Greetings, everyone. Happy Thursday, the 23rd. I'm excited because Mercury goes direct tomorrow. I know those who've been watching me a long time don't hear me talk about Mercury retrograde a lot, but this motherfucker, it's still kicking my ass. I'm like, come on, can we get it together? Woo, woo. Y'all all right? I'm just checking in. Y'all okay? Honey, this one was a doozy. That just tells me great things are coming, though. Great things are coming. Let's take it higher, Tara. If you're just joining me, you never see my face. I'm Mystic Blue. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you joining the community. If you're an OG returning, I love y'all. That's what's up. Thank you. As always, I appreciate likes, comments, and shares. I see them. I don't always reply to your comments, but I try to. I try to throughout the day. Comment to everyone, but if I didn't respond to your comment, don't take it personally. I did read it though. Appreciate you. Keep doing it. I like to see it. I like when we communicate. I'm going to incorporate going live. I want to go live again more often. If you've watched other videos, I told you I was leaving a job that wasn't for my highest good anymore. I left that job, so I have way more time now because I'm jumping in, and now I can start incorporating and doing what I really want to do with my work that I'm called to do. So going live, I want to do more often. I'm looking at doing it on Sundays. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a structured person. I have a lot of Sag in my chart. Sagittarius are not routine people. We are not. We try it, and it don't ever work. Don't try to get us to follow routine. Like the same time, the same thing. Like we don't do that very well. So I still want to commit to going live. If I don't do it weekly, at least once a month, or I'm just trying to figure out the best day to do it. I know people work and stuff. I want it to be a weekend. I'm hearing Spirit say Sundays. I'm hearing Spirit say do it on Sundays. So we'll see, guys. As far as if I'm gonna do it on Sunday, what time I'm gonna do it, because I'm not gonna do it at the same time every day. I don't stick to times. Like, don't ask me to do the same time for nothing. Don't ask me. But I could probably stick to a Sunday. Yeah, Spirit said, you lying. I know you fucking lying. My guys swear at me. I know you fucking lying. You know you don't stick to the routine. Lord. Yeah, that's the goal though. I'm gonna do it because I quit the job. I left the job. Oh my god, the job was so toxic. I'm not here to talk about that though. I left the job, and now it's time for me to jump in and do this. And going live is important. I like to commune back with you guys and talk back with you guys and all that stuff. So let me know what you think the day is best that you would like me to go live. I like to hear from you in the comments. I know people watch me from all over the world, so I ain't gonna be able to touch everybody, but I'll look at everybody. If you prefer a weekday, if you prefer the weekend, let me know in the comments. All right, let's get the reading started. Take your resonates, leave the rest. Hold on. My coffee got cold, but that's okay. I'm gonna use the Lost Soul Tarot. I haven't used this tarot in a while. Let's see what comes out. Yeah, all my decks give different energies, so let's see what comes out. What's the message, Spirit, for my beautiful collective watching? What is the message, Spirit? Let me pull a couple cards and then I'll tell you. That's what I'm feeling led to do. I felt it was going to be a serious reading. I'll show you guys. 7 of Wands, Justice, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Fool. I'm hearing that, like, there's a lot going on. Of course, someone is juggling a lot. There's a lot going on. You probably got you're just trying to make it work. However, you're trying to make it work. You trying different things. You doing different things. It doesn't feel chaotic. It just feels like you busy. Um, some of you may be just juggling a lot with your thoughts on how to accomplish something. Let me hold on. Clarify this Two of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of like I feel chaotic energy, but I don't feel like it's like bad. I just feel like there's a lot going on, and I feel like you need to just chill out. You don't have to do so much to make something happen here. Why is the Seven of Wands here? You think you do. Ten of Wands. You think you got to do so much to make something happen. Multiple things to make something happen. Some of you think you need multiple streams of income. You just need to manifest that one stream of income. There's nothing wrong with multiple streams of income. I have multiple streams of income, but you know what I mean. Some of you feel too big, feels too busy. You feel burdened here. Seven of Wands. Or Ten of Wands, my bad. There is a Seven of Wands here. I feel like this Seven of Wands energy is you try to prove something, but are you trying to prove it to yourself or to them? Whoever them is. It's very broad because, I can feel the energy, but, everybody's doing different things here. I do feel like Spirit is saying chill out a little bit, though. Take a rest. Take a break. I don't have the Eight of Swords, but I feel worried. Like, justice. It's going to work out. Like, you're putting more strain on yourself thinking you have to just do the most. That's the best way I'm hearing this. Thinking you have to do the most and you don't. There's one thing that somebody knows that they need to do, but they're afraid to do it. Some of you are afraid to take the big leap, whatever the big leap is. Let me clarify that, Fool. Four of Wands. Interesting. I got like 7 different messages with that. So that's why I'm sitting here like, well, which one do I want to say? Because I ain't going to say all 7. Okay? There's an energy of someone wanting to make a choice towards a commitment here, or some type of commitment, but they're juggling too much. I feel like it's an excuse. I feel like they're distracting themselves. Someone's distracting themselves when they know they just need to make this fucking decision that they want to make. This feels, it could be love. It could just be in general. It could be like taking a big leap towards a huge goal that you want. Applying for that company. Applying for that school. Moving to that state you've been wanting to move to. Investing in becoming a homeowner. That's not for everybody. That's not one person. It's something that feels like it's so big that you're kind of afraid. I don't have the Eight of Swords. I feel like I need it though, but I don't. Where are you taking this reading, Spirit? It's a lot here, and I just need to narrow it down, please. Thank you. Which I usually do. King of Swords, High Priestess, Hierophant, and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like someone needs to make a serious decision here. It's like I'm hearing need to make a serious decision and stop trying to juggle everything else and just make that one decision that needs to be made. I could be talking to you. I could be talking about someone that needs to make a decision about you. Like, someone's taking their time on actively going towards something that's more solid and more committed. Why is the High Priestess here? Yes, it feels like a little love here, but it also can be anything. Three of Pentacles. Hierophant, please. Knight of Swords. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. It feels like someone 10 of Pentacles. There needs to be a decision to stop juggling everything else that's not important and focus on what's important. And what's important is building a legacy here, building a strong. Some of you, it's a relationship. Some of you, it's your finances. I feel like some of you, this is someone regarding you in a love connection. I feel like the rest of you, this is regarding you in your life in general. You're doing way too much, and it feels like it's not doing anything but stressing you out. When all you need to do is take that one leap of faith towards that one thing, you know what it is, that's really big for you, and you might be scared of it, but that's what's going to change your life. That's what's going to bring in the results. All this extra shit is just a distraction. That's how I'm hearing that. I'm going to pull this out. I just heard Spirit say pull this deck up. Apparently, I was loud. So take that how you take that. You might have 2 readings today and 1. We're going to use a new deck. Because I was told to grab both these decks, and here we are. What else we got for the collective spirit? So that first part, take that if that's for you. It was interesting channeling that. I was like, where are we going with this? Alright. What else, Spirit, for the collective? What else, Spirit, for the collective? Patience and planning. Moving on. Memories of love. I'm reading what these cards say, but I can tell you what they are in traditional tarot. This is the 7 of Pentacles. This is the 6 of Swords. This is the 6 of Cups. And then we have the heart chakra. This deck has chakra cards and numerology in it. So, I'm getting 2 messages with this. Similar to the first spread, it feels like you need to make a decision. If it's just life in general for you, stop doing the most and doing all this extra stuff and really follow what your heart is telling you to follow. If you have to plan it out, if you have to research it, you know what you really want to do. A lot of you are not doing that. I shouldn't say a lot. Whoever this resonates to, because I don't know how many. Some of you want to go back to school. Some of you want to be a nurse, a lawyer. You've always wanted to be whatever, a social worker, a teacher. I don't know, a psychologist. You think it's too late. It's not too late. People keep telling you, you're good with people. You should be a counselor. Be a fucking counselor. You can be a life coach. You don't got to go to school for 4 years. Be a psychologist unless you want to. But you can help people just as much being a life coach. Because you only go to life coaching school. I think I did it for a year. I have a lot of certificates and degrees that I don't talk about, but I have a life coaching one too. But I use it in my readings. I kind of coincide them together, right? I say that to say you can do it. It feels like this moving on is moving on from excuses, moving on from distracting yourself, moving on from juggling way too much shit that ain't gonna do nothing but put a burden on you. Let go of the things that put a burden on you. It's not gonna get better. Sorry. You think it's gonna get better if I just keep going? Now I want you to use discernment. There are some things you should not give up on. If it's the desire of your heart. I'm talking about things that you're just doing because you think you have to. Who am I talking to? You ain't gotta do shit but stay whatever and die. I was gonna say stay black, but not everybody wants me black. So stay whatever you are and die. That's it. That's it. Okay? Second message I'm getting, there is someone who is reminisce on the love we had, and they want to come back. I know the love be creeping in, but that's what I'm hearing. I feel like there's something that's going to change within the dynamic of a connection. Someone is reminiscing of you, thinking of how you made them feel, and they want to nourish this connection and they want to come back around. Okay, let's keep going. What else, Spirit? Take whichever one's for you. I don't think I'm going to title this one because there's a whole bunch of different messages here. So we have the Wheel coming out. We have the Two of Swords. There's a decision that needs to be made. And we have Love Begins, Ace of Cups. So it still coincides with both either you or y'all. You or y'all. Okay? Because this is self-love. Spirit is like, what do you really want? What you really want from a... Not in that way. What do you really want? Make the decision and go after it. Choose love. Choose yourself. Make it happen. Stop distracting yourself. Stop doing a whole bunch of shit that's not... If it's not fulfilling for you or bringing you peace, why are you entertaining it? Why are you doing it? Why are you putting your time in it? Do you trust that you can manifest what you want? That's for whoever that's for. And there is someone that's strongly going to make a decision to come towards you. Let me clarify this mental conflict. They're thinking about it, though. Transformation. That's the Death card. Make the choice. Seven of Swords. You're deceiving yourself, and someone is holding back and not revealing that they really want to come towards you. Positive move forward. Firm foundation. I've been getting the root chakra in all my platforms today. There is a new beginning here. There's something starting from the beginning. I don't care if you know this person or not. I know some of you are going fresh into something different. You're gonna go after a different career, after a different desire, something totally different than what you usually. You are a brand new person. You have hope here, which is, I believe, the Star card. You got a wish fulfillment here. You got positive movement forward here. Putting them both together, it just feels like Spirit is like, it is time to stop doing the most, to cover up the fact that you truly are meant to just go after what it is that you really want and who you're really meant to be. And if the love part relates to you, someone is doing the same. They are not going to distract themselves any longer. Here you have the Tower. They are not going to juggle and be all in their head and be withdrawn and all that. They are going to make the conscious decision to come forward. Okay? That's what they're doing. Basically, I'm just pulling cards, but as I talk, basically, choices need to be made and are being made for the better. Okay? I'm still not going to title the read. I guess I'll title it that. Choices need to be made and are being made for the better. That makes sense. That seals it all up for you. So that is your reading, guys. If you want a personal one, you know how to do it. You do it on my website. You book it on my website. Have a fabulous Thursday. Stay cool if you're in Arizona and in areas that is really, really hot. And those of you who are in areas that is cold, I'm jealous. See y'all next time.